Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Alex, also known as TMD, coming at you with another Sony Vegas tutorial, today focusing on the cloning effect. Now this is a very simple effect, it's very versatile, and it's very effective. A lot of people use this, it's very cool and easy to pull off, and today I'm going to show you how to pull it off. But before I show you how to do it, there are 4 things I need you to do. First of all, I have 3 rules. First rule, you must get Sony Vegas Pro. If you do not have the Pro version of Vegas, we cannot successfully do this effect. Second rule, with your cinematic, you need a stationary camera. So as you can see, this guy's running through, but my camera is never moving. That is the second rule you must follow. And third rule is going to be that object that's moving through your scene. You need something that's moving through your stationary scene. And those are the 3 rules. And the one thing I need you guys to do before we start this tutorial, if you see your video example here above it, you have your preview quality, please change that to best full. We will need that for later purposes. So let's get this started. Right away, I inserted my cinematic into a video track in Sony Vegas. Now, I have to mark the spots where I want my clones to pop up. You can do 1 clone, you can do 10, 100, doesn't matter. But each spot that you want a clone to pop up, you must mark. You mark this by pressing the M key on your keyboard. We will use these marks for future reference. So 1, 2, 3, got all my spots and we're ready to go. Next step, go back to your first mark, and now we're gonna take screenshots of these marks. Why? Well, these screenshots will be our ghosts. They will be our clones that we will be putting into the scene later. So go to your first mark. We already have our preview set to best and full, so no need to mess with that. And to the right of our preview quality, there is a floppy disk. Please click this. This will save your picture. Now, I recommend to put it in a folder so you don't lose your files. I'm going to save it as number 1. Press enter, and now our picture automatically comes into our project files, our project media. So it's awesome. No matter where you save it, it comes right into your project and you're good to go. So we need to make another video track. So please right click your original video track, click insert video track, or Control Shift Q for those people that like to use shortcuts. So right now, after we have that video track created, we're going to drag our picture into the video track. We're going to place it starting at that first marker, because that is the same exact spot that we took the cinematic. If we move it somewhere else, it will mess up, it'll look weird. Now, there are 2 ways to do this cloning cinematic. You can either have the clone stay throughout the whole cinematic, or you can have the clone fade off. For now, I'm going to show you how to keep the clones all the way in the cinematic. If you want it to stay in the cinematic, you must drag your picture all the way to the end of that cinematic. If you don't want to make it stay, you can just drag it down to a viable spot, so let's say in between 1 and 2, and then you're going to have to fade offset it. So you go to the right top and fade it about 3/4 of the way. So this is if you want it to fade out, and then if you don't want it to fade out, just drag it all the way to the end and leave it. So it really depends what you want to do, but both ways are very simple and they have the same process after. It's just the setup of that picture file if you want it to fade or not. I'm going to leave mine throughout the whole cinematic for you guys, and now let's get into our masking. This is where we have to mask our clone. So at this first marker where we have our picture set up, please go to your event pan crop within that picture. It is right here on the right side, the event pan crop, or you can right click and click video event pan crop. Now this box will come up. This is your video event pan crop section. And as you can tell, we're on the positioning tool right now. What you want to do is get to your masking tool. On the bottom left, please click this box that says enable. This will enable our masking. Now to center this picture, press Control, hold it, and drag your mouse, click and drag, and get it about centered. And you can zoom in with your mouse wheel. So he's pretty much right up in my face. He's close and I can see every little spot of him, every little mark. And now this is where we're going to mask. Now you guys take your time. I'm going to do this very fast, but you guys need to mask out your guy, just the guy. You don't want any background. You want this to be really perfect. You just want it to show, you just want to show the guy, because this is what we're making a clone of. We don't want to make a clone of the background. Now, if you wanted to make a clone of something else that's moving, that's okay. But if you made a clone of something that's stationary, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to be a stationary object that was there before and continues to be there. So once you're done masking, I would recommend to put a feather on. On the left-hand side, there is feather type. Please click that and change it to out. Now on the feather percentage, please change it to 0.5%. This will give a nice feather so your rigid edges are soft and nice and smooth. So now we can exit that video event pan crop. And now, as you can see, if we move along our cinematic, boom, our ghost comes up. And for a very quick mask, this actually looks pretty good. So like I said, you guys are gonna take your time on it, but you see how simple this is, how simple to get this clone up here. All you have to do is take a picture, mask that picture out, and put it above your original video track. And since we don't have anything but the guy masked, the video continues to play behind that mask. So it's the same thing for the next one. You insert a video track, go to your second marker, same process. Now, you don't want to take a screenshot with this picture up here. So if you want to take the second one, I would recommend to go on the left side of your picture track and click mute. It is this strike through symbol. So now as you can see, the guy disappears. Now we can successfully take another screenshot of our video. So again, best full screenshot. I'm going to save it as number 2. We're going to put it right into our second position. And we're going to do the same thing. Go to our video event pan crop, and we will enable our masking, center it out by holding and then click dragging with your mouse and control. And I'm going to mask out the guy, very sloppy here. Like I said, take your time. You don't want to rush this at all, because this will make the effect very good if you do it slow and steady. So out feather, 0.5 feather percentage. And now I'm gonna unmute my first track. So now that ghost will be there again. So you see we're playing through, boom, first ghost, boom, second ghost, and he keeps running. Now, if you don't want the cinematics to stay, like I said, you can drag out the video, or drag it down to a pretty much similar size in time and space in Sony Vegas. So I go from 1 to 2, and then 2 to 3, and I'm going to fade offset about 3/4 of the way down. So now as you can see, when we play it, first ghost comes up, fades out, second ghost comes up, fades out. And it's the same effect for as many ghosts as you want to do it. And like I said, yeah, this is very simple, it's very effective, and all it involves is masking a picture of the spot where you want a clone to come up. So that's how you do the effect. Now, I don't know if you can really do any video effects on these guys. I guess what would be kind of cool, you could go into your effects and you could do, let's say, let's see, what can we do? Like a TV simulator? Maybe we'll put a TV look on him. So, oh, now the guy looks like it's a TV or something, and then he fades out. That's pretty cool. That'd be cool if you were doing like electricity or something. I don't know. You can just mess with it. You can put some bad sync on this guy maybe. And nope, don't put bad sync. Do not put bad sync. That looks horrible. But yeah, like I said, you can just mess around with this stuff and make it look pretty cool. So yeah, that's how you do this effect. I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I hope you guys continue to support all of my videos and everything I do here on YouTube. I just got my partnership, so I am so excited. So I've got a few more edits coming out soon, graphic design, commentaries, and tutorials. As always, guys, this has been Alex, also known as TMD or TMD Edits. I will see you guys later. Peace out.